Hey guys, what's going on? Today we got to get away from that Ranger. I've got some other problems. My own vehicles are falling apart. And the Dodge has got a water pump that went out, it's spraying fluid, and the Suburban, the tires feel like they locked up. I think I mentioned that in another video. So we're gonna try to take care of the Suburban because I need to go get a Christmas tree. It drives.
It's just condensation water build up in the panel.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, that was me, but they're not supposed to lock up like that. I barely touched the brakes and I heard one of these tires lock up. Maybe.
It was that tire.
It was this one here?
I think so.
Okay, well, it's definitely brake related then. I guess we just need to jack it up because I have not seen since I've owned this thing. And this rear end actually came out of a blue Suburban that I used to have here that was donated to me. I took the motor out of that blue Suburban, I took the rear end out of that blue Suburban and put it in this one. And I haven't seen inside of it yet. I don't even know if I changed the fluid in it. So I did notice something.
Oh boy.
And they're put together differently than the other side. This bar that runs across here is shaped this way, you know, like it would hold water, which you can see it clearly was holding moisture. Or is that brake fluid? I don't know.
That sounds squishy.
There's some rust in here though, definitely rust. I mean, I did go four-wheeling in this thing. It's been underwater, so. And then this side, that same bar is flipped over, which means, yeah, I don't know what it means. It's upside down. One of them's upside down. I'll have to look into it and see which way it's supposed to be. But like I said, I've never even been in here, so I don't get to take claim on this one. But since we got it apart, I don't know. Maybe I'll just go get some lube. I mean, because the pads aren't bad. They got plenty there before I get to the rivets. It's getting a little thin at the top of this one, but I mean, I'm not trying to buy new brake pads right now. Well, I didn't change anything. I just aired it out and brake cleaned it. Everything looked like it was moving fine. There's those bars, but I think, you know, they're the same bars on each side, so one's going to look flipped over and one's not going to look flipped over. Whoa, that tire's locking up. Why is it doing that? What does that? what that is. That feels really bad. You can't tell what that is? Why not?
You gotta get going faster. Yeah? Okay, hold on. Let me get on the other side. Wait, this one just did it too. Yeah, this one locked up. It sounds like they're both locking up though. Yeah. Yeah, it was the left. No, it was both of them.
It's both of them. It's just all the brakes all together.
Tire marks there. And less tire marks there, but still there.
So what is that? A master cylinder? I think that's a master cylinder. I'll have to look into that. So could it be the proportioning valve that locks it up? Because this is new-ish. And that's, I think that's new too.
Not as dirty as
And I did front brakes on this thing, but what makes it lock up? What would make the back lock up? And what would make it do it intermittently at first? And then now it's just stuck permanently in that way. Kind of went through a transition, like it was weird. I don't know if going down the road would it still be, because before it was almost like they were locked up and they were dragging so hard that it was holding the truck back and turning hard left to keep it straight. You know, it wasn't just touchy brakes like it is now. So I think that's the next step. Let's go for a drive and see if they still drag the truck back. Still drags.
Pulling off. Smells weird.
Oh, but you can probably just hold that out the door. Oh dang. The tire's locking up there.
That left that one?
Yeah.
I felt it. I felt it in my window.
Okay, so it's not yanking the car like it was.
Well, let's see how it goes around a roundabout.
Trying to drive. Using the brakes slightly. Yeah, see right now they'd be all.
Maybe it happens when they get hot?
I don't know. But it's not dragging, so. What do you say we go get a Christmas tree?
Okay. Yeah, that didn't.
So I just pulled into the driveway and they're not hanging over pressurized anymore like they were. They're not skidding up at all. They're acting completely normal.
Maybe just because it's really cold.
No, that doesn't explain it, because it was doing it while it was warm and totally hot, off and on.
I don't know.
Well, don't just talk out your neck, dude. It's okay to ask questions. That's how you learn. I think we're gonna hold off on the Christmas tree because Grandma wants to do it with us tomorrow, and I think we need to get that water pump changed on this Magnum. Well, I got the Magnum in here, and I did replace the thermostat once before, a couple years ago, I think, but now we've got coolant spewing out. You can see like the white spots on the black bar there. And right here, all this white overspray. And what is it? There was a spot. Is that it right there? Yeah, it's flinging all this. Oh, right there. It's all white. But it's flinging it from behind the pulley. And I don't know if it's weeping from the hole behind the pulley or seeping out of the shaft, you know, around the bearing. But either way, it's causing an overheating issue. And it's weird because it's not really sucking it from here a whole bunch. And then it gets hot before, you know, this is even, like, it gets hot and it's sitting right here. You go and drive and it'll get hot right now, so. But it looks pretty easy. We're just gonna take off the intake, both hoses, and the belt. This heater tube's gonna be a pain in the butt. Yeah. I'm not sure about that. That might just unbolt and pop out of that hole enough for us to sneak it out. I don't know. We'll see.